Good morning, students. Hope you all are keeping well. Today, we are going to study direct and indirect speech, which is part of your syllabus. Here you can see reported speech. Okay, the speech which normally states something or reports something is called reported speech. Here you can see I am unwell now. It is called reported speech because this sentence has been said by a person. When you keep the exact words of the person which has been spoken, that is called direct speech. That is called direct speech. Okay. And when we change this reported speech, the direct speech into indirect speech, we need to have a certain changes, but without changing the meaning of the statement. Okay. For example, he said to me, I am unwell now. He told me that he was unwell then. You can see here, I became third person singular he. You can see here, am became was. You can see here, now became then. So to say, here, when you want to make from direct to indirect, you need some changes. You can see the changes of a pronoun I that became he. You can see the tense also, the present form of the verb am that became was, and you can see the time of adverb now that became then. So you can see here we have tense changes, we have pronoun changes, we have adverb changes. And another thing you can notice here that that has been used here, that has been used, so it is a conjunction. So when you want to form from direct to indirect, you also need to use certain conjunctions like that, if, whether, what, where, when. So these conjunctions are used in the indirect speech. Okay, let's see the common changes. You can see here the change of pronoun. Okay, first person becomes third person, second person becomes first person, and third person remains the same. So you can see here first person I that became into third person he or she. So it is subjective pronoun and you have to use the subjective pronoun of the third persons. Okay. And here it is objective pronoun me that will become the objective form of the third person him or her. Okay. In this way we have to change pronouns while making from direct to indirect. Okay. You can see the change of tense. Okay, tense also will have to be changed. Okay, you can see here. Okay, he said to me, he said to me. Here said, the verb said is said to be in the past tense. So this verb is called reporting verb. Okay, so the reporting verb doesn't change its tense, it will remain the same. So it is past means you have to change this reported speech into past tense as well. Okay, if it is present then you have to make into present. If it is future then you have to make into future tenses. Is that clear? But remember that the tense of the reporting verb never changes, but you can change different form of verbs according to the meaning of the reported speech. Clear? Okay, so now change of pronoun we saw. Then we have a change of verb. Look at here. Present form. This changes only for the past form of the reporting verb only. If it is present, then you need not change this present tense. Okay. According to reporting verb only, we change the tense of the reported speech. Is that clear? Okay. Now let's see the change of tense. Okay. Right is the present form of the tense that will become into past form wrote. Okay, present to past. If it is or am, that will become was, are will become were, has or have will become had. Okay, can will become could, will, would, shall, should. So you can see on the screen, according to this only we change the tenses. Clear? And another changes that we have, okay, if in direct speech, okay, the time and the place of adverbs given, okay, how you change. If it is now in the direct speech, that will become then in the indirect speech. Okay, this will become that, and these will become those. So in this way, okay, all these adverb becomes into, okay, the farer and the nearer form of the time of adverb. Okay, now you can see here. Hmm. Said to becomes told when you want to make from direct to indirect. Says to will become tells. Will say to will become told. For example, you can see, he said to me, I am busy now. He said to me, that means he told me that. You can see here the conjunction that has been used. Okay, means ki or ka. He told me that he was busy then. He said to me, I am busy now. वो बोला कि मैं अभी व्यस्त हूँ. वो बोला मैं अभी व्यस्त हूँ. वो मुझे बोला मैं अभी व्यस्त हूँ. He told me that he was busy then. वो मुझे बोला कि वो busy था. Okay. Again, another example you can see here. She said, I have a car. She said that she had a car. You can see the change of tense. Have becomes had. Okay, is that clear? Now let's go to level 2. Okay. Ravi said to me, I am going to the market. Ravi said to me, I am going to the market. Okay, you can see the sentence of direct speech is from present continuous. Present continuous that becomes past continuous. So let me tell you the change of tenses. Okay, present simple tense will become into past simple. Present continuous will become into past continuous. Present perfect will become to past perfect, and the present perfect continuous will become to past perfect continuous. In the same way, past simple will become into past perfect. You remember that present perfect and past simple tense will become into past perfect tense while making indirect speech. Okay, and past continuous will become into past perfect continuous tense, and past perfect tense that doesn't change, that remains the same. Past perfect tense will remain only past perfect. Okay, in the same way, past perfect continuous tense of direct speech will remain the same only. Okay, and you can see in future tense we use shall or will to show the future time. Okay, shall will become into should and will would become into would, so they will be changed according to the form of the verb. Okay, should is the past form of shall, would is the past form of will, could is the past form of can, and might is the past form of may. Okay, another thing you can see here. Okay, let's see certain. Yeah, she said, I have done my work. Here they have shown the change of pronoun my that becomes her according to the subject of the person who said. Okay, she the denotes female gender, then you have to write here her. Okay, in the same way you need to change. Okay, and you can see here, remember, second form of the verb will become had plus third form of the verb, that means past simple tense will become into past perfect tense. For example, you see, she said, I wrote a letter yesterday. She said that she had written a letter the previous day. Yesterday has become into the previous day. Okay. You can now you can see the change of tense as well as change of the time of adverb. Okay, now you can see universal truth. Universal truth, proverbs or historical truth, okay, which remains always the same. For that, you need not change the tense. If it is universal truth, okay, the truth which is always the truth, which cannot be changed, is called universal or natural truth. Okay, proverb or sayings or quotations, okay, also will remain the same. If it is historical truth, also historical event also will remain the same. Okay, we need not change the tense. For example, teacher said the sun is the center of the solar system. So it is universal truth. The sun will always be, okay, the center of the solar system. So it is the truth. Therefore, this remains the same when you make indirect speech. You can see here the teacher said, though here the reporting verb is past, then also we have kept the reported speech the same tense. That means this is universal truth. If it is universal truth, then you need not change the tense. Clear? Again, and you can see here, students, for today this much is enough, and we will continue the further contents tomorrow. Bye then. Bye. Take care. See you.